Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for listening to this YouTube channel. Thursday, May 11, our market closed high today up 16.87 points or up 0.25% to close at 6,675.46. Value turnovers at 4.99 billion pesos. So market did not react on our GDP news wherein our market reported 6.4% growth in first quarter. No? So, syempre, it really depends on how you interpret this. But year on year, our market is up 6.4%, no? The first quarter, which is actually the slowest pace in 2 years as inflation hurt in consumption. No? So of course, this first quarter is higher than the forecast of the most analysts, no, at 6.1%, but lower than the previous quarter of 7.1%. No? So we need to exercise caution in interpreting this slowdown, no, coming from a coming from a low base last year. No? But anyway, the economy is normalizing its previous trend. No? Remember dati, no, nung walang economic activity, ang flat ng GDP namin, walang economic activity eh. Sarado yung markets, no? Sarado yung activity, walang uh, spending, no? So household consumption, which is a key economic driver, also grew 6.3% in the first quarter, which is slower than the 10% expansion a year earlier. So the market did not react on that news, no? Nipis ang volume. No? So most of the traders, investors are watching the NBA Western semifinals between Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State, no? So congratulations, uh, Steph Curry, no? 3-2. Other than that, there's nothing going on with the market. No? Big block sale on APL, or APL, tuloy, APL, no? Wherein a foreigner unloaded close to 200 billion shares, around like that. Hindi ko nakita yung exact numbers eh. So, anyway, Manila Water and Maynilad, no? So, yun nga. Manila Water continues its cross-border sharing with Maynilad, at least to help the alleviate the supply issues. No? So, remember, we're entering an El Nino phenomenon wherein kulang ang tubig sa Philippines. No? Remember, our country is an archipelago pero kulang. No? Grabe. No? We need a water management system. Globe! No? Yung GCash nila, no? Sabi naman, it affected around 1,000 accounts out of their 81 million subscribers. No? So this is sophisticated phishing. No? So I hope uh, everyone's accounts are safe. So I tried downloading Paymaya. So baka mas secure. No? They're also offering 11% or 10% per annum interest rates with their digital bank. It makes sense kasi wala naman talaga silang overhead cost with their branches. Eh. GT Cap, no? Yung one of their property developer, no, yung Federal Land, no, launched their second tower. No? So, it's a Japanese themed residential project which is Grand Midori in Pasig. MPI, it's just consolidating there until they submit their tender offer submission or request sa PSE right now. Wala pa kasing formality kaya nandiyan lang yan 4444445. CNPF managed to grow its net income by around 6.4% year-on-year to around 1.5 billion the first quarter. No? So despite the high base set during the pandemic, remember ang ganda ng income nito during the pandemic. No? So most of us cannot go out to shop. That's why we keep on buying canned goods. At least may makain lang sa bahay. We hoarded. Yan, laki ng mga earnings ng mga Century Tuna, Pure Gold, no? Panay grocery shopping. Anyway, ASEN, no? Which is yung AMI AC Renewables, which is a joint venture between ASEN and AMI Renewables, signed a deal for an energy storage system in Vietnam. FYI lang. It's close to 6 pesos right now. No? So, talaga yung sentiments is really affecting the market. Even SPNEC is trading below their stock right offering price. Alter is below 1 peso. Anyway, MY will also be financing mixed-use development of the carbon market in Cebu City. No? So via an omnibus loan and security agreement with PNB. No? FYI lang. Del Monte also pledged their shares to borrow money at around $250 million. Medyo malaki-laki rin. No? Apex finally corrected. No? Finally, I'm just waiting for these corrections, no? For Apex. Nickel is also dropping like a head and shoulders. No? So let's see if we can accumulate nickel. Of course, we're just waiting for the first quarter results, which I expect to be weak. No? Cycle naman kasi ang mining, hindi naman kasi full year talaga yan. So, normally first quarter is weak for these companies. No? So, tas lumalakas yan second quarter. Shipments will pick up. No? But remember, we bought nickel 520, so I'm just reinvesting my dividends in Nickel Asia, No? Of course, the lower, the better for me. No? So, it's now below the acquisition cost of GSIS. No? So GSIS invested around close to 2 billion pesos in Nickel Asia. Of course, right now, uh, you're not into mining if you're not invested in Nickel Asia. No? Yun yung philosophy ni GSIS. It's the number one nickel producer in our country. No? So Apex also had a good first quarter this year. So classic sell-on news. It's the number three gold producer in our country. No? So, yun. Not much activity in the market. Eh. No? So, normally, it's a sell in May and go away. It's time for us to accumulate our favorite stocks at a much lower price. Tapos, antay tayo ng magandang rally. No? Diba? ROX, no? Or yung Rojas Holding. So, it's net loss widened to around 390.31 million for second quarter of financial year. So this company, which is I think majority owned by Manny Pangilinan, no, went to as high as 7 pesos before. Sugar company, dahil benta na rin nila to. Shell, no, recorded a net loss of around 310 million in the first quarter, turning around from a net income of around 3.53 billion a year ago. No, this is because of the decline of oil prices. No? Uh, TNTF, JFC. We also discussed this, no? Sinara niya yung 424 businesses, which is really, ganun talaga sa business, you need to try and try. No? Hindi lahat magiging patok, no? So they closed their Vietnamese business yung 424. They lost around a billion pesos there at least. The MSCI also, their net income fell by 32% in the first quarter, from 11.26 to around 7.62. No? So the lower revenue, the revenue decline is because of lower commodity shipment, lower coal prices, and reduced construction accomplishments. FYI lang. Anyway, our passcode for today is GDP. No? Of course, there are questions here. No, we don't answer questions na. No? So we need to have that. We need to reach that 100,000 subscribers. No? Keep sharing this channel. Gilbert Travis San, ICL Relesio, Gerger, Sue, WM, Yongko Shaks, Abanilla, Emerson, Rudy Salvatierra, Blueberry, Angel Rock, John Edison Aquino, JDN, Michael, Oliver Wendelgo, H. Marks, Jennifer, Gaming Central, Jason Chan, and JR Frelde. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.